The Jets started free agency by signing Laken Tomlinson, guard from the 49ers. 3 years, $40 million guaranteed. Now, Laken Tomlinson, in my opinion, he's a Tier 2 guard. And I think we had to pay the Jets tax to get him in the building. Because I'm sorry, but I think more than $13.3 million annually for Laken Tomlinson is an overpay. I'm sorry, I don't care he made the Pro Bowl. In my opinion, he is a borderline top 15 guard. He should be, in my opinion, because I have a lot of 49ers friends, I was talking to them a lot, kind of agreed around the 11 million a year range. Personally, I was more 10 million, but anyways, that's my one gripe with this signing. I don't really think he's worth the contract, so I think we need to pay the Jets tax to get him in because he's been on a winning team. He probably wants to win more, so we have to feed him a few extra million more dollars for him to come here than with a more competitive team as of right now, obviously. But what will he provide to this team? Number one, scheme familiarity. Mike LaFleur is trying to establish a similar offense, almost picture paint similar as the one in San Francisco. Now, that means that Laken Tomlinson will be familiar with these zone run concepts, with the different blocking assignments. He will get this pretty much day one. There will be no learning curve necessarily, besides chemistry with the rest of the offensive linemen. So he's going to be plug and play pretty much. He will come in here and be an instant upgrade over LDT and even AVT. So that's number one. Number two, he's a big guy, and he's pretty good in the run game. That's really his strength, is in the run game. And I think this signing indicates to me that we might try and be run first next year. And I'm actually pretty happy about that. I would love for us to be 60% running and 40% throwing the football. It's kind of what happened to our success in the Mark Sanchez era. We ran the ball a lot, and that's not a bad thing. Even in this pass-happy league now, I think running the ball more is still better than throwing more than running. That's just me. Maybe I'm old school, but I think that kind of is what the philosophy will be of this team in this upcoming year. Now, number three is his availability. Availability is the best ability, and Laken Tomlinson is pretty much the definition of that. He's played in 100% of snaps the last 3 years. 100% of snaps. That's unbelievable. That is awesome. That, in my opinion, somewhat negates the contract, in my opinion, just because we have faced so many injuries on the offensive line and on the team as a whole. And so had the 49ers, but Laken Tomlinson was that one guy that never really got hurt. And apparently the few snaps that he did miss, I think it was in 2018 or 2017, were due to some like cleat malfunctioning. So he's pretty much going to be playing every single snap and every down. At least that's the hope, barring any unfortunate injury. But I mean, thank God. Heading into free agency, I was scared that Joe Douglas was going to roll the dice on players that aren't really the most healthy. I love that he got an offensive lineman that is able to play in a high majority of games, and not like Brandon Scherff, who will always miss like 3 to 4 games every year. We're expecting Laken Tomlinson to play in every game, and I love that. I think he will provide a lot of value there. Now, the question for me around this entire signing is, who will be playing left guard? Will it still be Elijah Vera Tucker? Or will it be Laken Tomlinson, whose left guard is Tomlinson's position, or it was his position in San Francisco? And personally, I think I would move Elijah Vera Tucker to right guard and have Laken Tomlinson stay at left guard. I think it would make things a lot easier for everyone. Now, for Elijah Vera Tucker, maybe not. But Laken Tomlinson has played his best football at left guard before. I think he played center maybe a little bit in college, but left guard is his primary position. If we're signing a free agent with this much money, just play him at his normal position. I'm sorry, Elijah Vera Tucker, you're the coach. Over to the other side of the offensive line. I think having George Fant and Laken Tomlinson will be pretty good in pass protection on the left side, and then on the right side, I'm projecting Mekhi Becton and Elijah Vera Tucker. That's pretty damn good. It's basically just the inverse of what we thought the starting lineup was going to be heading into last season. So that's really the main question. Who will be the left guard? I think it should be Laken Tomlinson, but that's just a little interesting tidbit about this signing. Is did Joe Douglas factor this in? Do they have a plan for who's going to play where? Is it going to be like whoever does the best will stay at left guard, whoever loses will go to right guard? But I don't think so, since we're thinking into a big contract. But overall, do I like this signing? I think it's okay. I'm not going to say I'm in love with this signing and that it's my favorite thing in the entire offseason already. No. Is it the worst thing in the world? No. Because he provides availability, he provides, he is coming in at a position of need, offensive line, one of the guard spots. This probably means LDT will not be coming back unless we get a